Welcome one and all, it's Nathan's Pop and I'm the Nathan, these are the Pops, and we have boxes and more Pops and loads of stuff here. It's been about a week or two maybe since I've received anything of note, and I'm going to show you today what we've got, all of that. We've got my Pop in a Box subscription, we've got some Funkon, Comic-Con, San Diego, time scale, summer convention exclusives from EMP, and I've got these two as well, which you can't see. So first off, we have the art series Goofy. He is in a hard stack. Ta-da. So yes, so as you can see from the images there, he's got his little hat printed all over him. Some of the Disney art series ones are a little bit naff, if you ask me. There's some Mickeys that they've done and some other stuff, and they just look a bit weird. This I quite liked, because at least this is kind of related to the character. The Chip and Dale ones recently are possibly the only other ones really that I'd quite fancy, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. That'll probably stay in the protector for the moment, but I don't know, there's some other stuff that I might want to put in there. Other than that, I went to Tesco's. I've been on a holiday for a week. I went to Manchester, Liverpool, York. We stayed in Manchester and did the north, because I'm from the south, west-ish. But I stopped in Bristol on the way, and we went to Tesco. Got some snacks for the drive on the way up, and this Mickey Mouse with his little Mickey bar, or premium Mickey bar as they are called in the States, was sat on the shelf for £10. Everywhere else I've seen it is over 25. Danny and Jazz did it, Pop Figures, Glass Shelf Collectibles, loads of places have this with, I think it's a Hot Topic sticker. But this cost me 10 quid in Tesco, so I cannot complain about that. The only thing I can complain about is the bar, the lolly, as you may say. If it is the ice cream from Disney World and Disneyland and Disney everywhere else, it should be brown. It's chocolate. The red, as a Disney nerd, is a little bit annoying, as you can tell by my Walt Disney World hat. But yes, that's that. That is literally sat in the back of my car for a week, and there has been no, it's been 25 degrees at most of them, 20 to 25 degrees most of the week, and there has been no melting of box. So it's got to be interesting to see how hot the temperature gets inside the shipping containers from Pop Culture, because goddamn, that must be very warm to melt the inserts. But we have the knife and we have the EMP box. So this was due to come on the day that I left. I got a message. This was the Funko stuff, so I think it came out on Thursday or Friday, and I got a message saying it was going to turn up on the Monday. I went on Sunday, so luckily Royal Mail said to me that, or when I went onto the website to say this needs to go to a neighbour or elsewhere or whatever else, gave me the option to get it shipped later in time. So I shifted it to Saturday. I was coming home on Saturday, and it turned up at like 9:30, 10 o'clock on the Saturday, while I was tidying up the hotel room. So yes, we picked up two from EMP. I actually bought them from Funko Europe, and then realised it would be slightly cheaper getting them from EMP because I've got the Backstage Club and all that stuff. So I get free shipping. So Funko Europe had them, and they were, I want to say 18 quid each. Something like that, 15 quid, something like that. They were some amount of money plus shipping. But because EMP charged extra, that was more expensive. However, there was a code available to me of some sort. I'll get into that in the box, I'm sure the invoice is there. So yeah, so it ended up costing me about 5 quid cheaper than what it would have done from Funko Europe. So I cancelled that order quickly and got this one instead. So we've got two, as I say. So the first one They've bubble wrapped them, so that's all cool. So the first one I picked up is Danger Mouse. Now, as a child of the 80s/90s, I loved Danger Mouse. I was a child in the UK. Danger Mouse was awesome. So this had to be gone. They need to do penfold now, but I have noticed there is quite a dent on the back here, as you can see there. So a little bit of a shame on that, but again, on the back. It's Danger Mouse, so he'll probably come out of the box, to be perfectly honest with you anyway. I kind of rotate out what I've got on the shelf above my working place, because I've got the desk with the shelf. You've probably seen it in previous videos. If not, find one that doesn't look like this. That's where my desk is. Simple. So yeah, so I've got that. That'll probably go onto there, and I might switch. So Batman, I've got a couple of Godzillas on there, so on and so forth. So yes, and then this had to be gone. As many of you may know in the past, where is it on here? It is right at the top here. This is Blunt Man Iconic from Jay and Silent Bob. Doesn't say reboot or strike back. Moment. I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. I went and got that signed by him and Jason Mewes. I've got two other Kevin Smiths. I've got Jay and Silent Bob from Reboot, and I've got the Iron Bob, and now we have Mooby the cow, which has got exactly the same dent. So that's odd. Yeah. How very peculiar. But yes, this is what we have here. Mooby the cow. Sponsor it's classed as an ad icon as well, which is quite cool, because it's their ad icon for the Mooby's restaurant in the films. So yeah, so that's quite cool. So looking at the invoice here, it would have cost me about 43 quid with Funko Europe, but it cost me £38 and 38 pence. So yeah, like I say, about 5 quid saving. So that's very nice. So getting to this. Now, as I say, I went away. This sat on the shelf under my big wooden gazebo, or shelf, table, for a week. Because Hermes don't give you the option to rearrange a delivery date. They literally say, we can deliver it to a neighbour, we can deliver it to you. Tough titties about when we're actually going to deliver it. So being that it's the beginning of the month, and they like to send out stuff at the beginning of the month, that's what happened. So luckily it didn't rain, but also I told them to leave it with a neighbour, and they just left it in my back garden. Hermes have not done well in the last few months for me. There is also a great big dent in it, which doesn't help. But we've got this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to cancel my Popular Box subscription. I'm probably going away at the beginning of next month as well, so I don't want this to happen once again. And there just isn't a lot there for me at the moment that isn't a pre-order or sold out or anything along those lines. I mean, this, I'm pretty sure I know what's going to be in this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Patina Batman. It's going to be, I can't remember, I went through the list the other day and went, it's going to be this, and this. So I'm pretty sure I know what's here, because they're pretty much the only things that were in stock at the time. So yes, so we have, oh, that's interesting. So this is interesting. We have Patina Batman, as expected. That's a serious patina. This is something I've liked. I had the 89 Batman. I don't think I've got him anymore. I think the only one I've got is the Batman Forever. So this it's a good mould, but it looked a bit cheap. It didn't look great with the paint job and stuff. So looking at this, it was quite cool. I've got the Stanley patina. I went for a phase where I quite liked all the patina ones. And then this came up, and it hasn't been around for a while. So yeah, so this is what we've got. It'll go, spinny things will be done you'll be seeing that now. So the other ones are What Ifs. Now, I wasn't able to watch What If while I was on holiday because that came out. The Marvel show came out on Disney Plus, and for some reason, when I use Disney Plus on my laptop, it's remarkably quiet and it's very difficult to hear, and I hadn't taken extra speakers or anything like that. So I had to watch it when I came home, and I did. And I'm pretty sure these said they were sold out. They didn't say that they were available to buy from Pop and Pops. They didn't say they had them in stock yet when I looked at it the other day. But this is Captain Carter. So if Peggy Carter got the Super Soldier Serum instead of Steve Rogers. So yes, that's unexpected. I really expected some other stuff. So much that I went through and actually just removed that stuff from my list and tagged it there. So this is quite interesting. So yeah, cool little figure. The one thing I did have an issue with is, what the hell is that? Oh. I'm very confused by this. It's a bit of like tape with cardboard stuck to it. Yeah, so the one thing that I did get about this is, like, Captain America, in more ways than one, more often than not, has a helmet and some kind of protection. Captain Carter did not. So yeah, I mean, it could have been quite a cool moment where she faced off with the Red Skull and she was like, "Aha, I'm a woman, surprise!" If that would have been a surprise. But yeah, that's quite cool. The show's quite good. My wife spent most of it staring at her phone, and then at the end was like, "I do want to watch them." And there's some theories around that it's all kind of, the what if stories are going to be linked together, which I don't know if I like the sound of, but hey, I don't have a choice, so I'll probably enjoy them nonetheless. But the other one we got is a 6-inch Hydra Stomper, which, yeah, there is a version that's got Captain Carter kind of hanging on. I think there's a handle on his back and there, and I don't know if they'll have it on this. Can't see. But yeah, this is kind of a World War II Iron Man, basically. But this is, spoilers, Steve Rogers in the suit. So yeah, this is cool. Like I say, I wasn't expecting these at all. It's a nice bit of weathering on the figure as well. And yeah, cool. Doesn't seem to be taking up much room in the box. There's not a lot going on, so I don't know whether they needed to actually have this bigger box, but it probably fits in with the size of the boxes for the 6 inches as well. So yeah, pleasantly surprised by Pop in a Box this month, which is the first time in forever. It's been probably the first time this year I've had an actual surprise from Pop in a Box and got stuff that I wasn't expecting, so that's cool. But as I say, I'm probably still going to cancel it. I also got an email beginning of the week saying, "Oh, if your first box is 30% off." So it's nice that they're trying to get people to get these boxes, but for people that have been customers for 3 years, 4 years, there's no incentive to keep going. It's not like they keep giving you more and more expensive stuff. It's obviously, you get these moments where you get the big stuff and you get more expensive stuff. Like I've had like the 10 inches and 6 inches, just bundles of those and rides and this, that and the other. But when people are getting bigger discounts off, it's a little bit disappointing to see, well, I'm a loyal customer, but I only get 10% off if I order something specific. But I don't want to order something specific because with the postage and everything else, I can wait a month or so and I may get it in this. So, something to think about if you're looking at Pop in the Box subscriptions. Other than that though, thank you very much for joining me. This has been a large selection. It's been a slightly longer video than intended, but hey, these things happen, and hopefully will continue to happen in the rest of the world as well. So yes, it's just trying to think what I've got coming next. Don't know, to be perfectly honest with you. I've still got some pre-orders awaiting delivery. But yeah, this has been Nathan's Pop Hunt. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day, everybody. And I'll probably see you soon.